Come on, little buddy. You can do it. Yes. Maybe. Come on.
If this weather stays like this, after work, I'm going hunting.
No. Come back.
Aw, come on. No.
Well, got off of work. Rain finally stopped. Went to public land. Got molested by mosquitoes. I had forgotten my spray, and I just backed out, and I rushed to the barn. And right before the sun goes down, I'm gonna see if I could get up on some of these does on the private property that I hunt on that I need to kind of knock back. But this is what I was talking about yesterday about my boat. You talking about moments where you feel like an idiot. Yeah, that's gonna be real great. See, the whole plan, because it doesn't have a trailer jack, was to get up on that board just through this weather so I can go ahead and get everything ready for hunting season. Which is the reason why I'm not using my boat right now for hunting season. I'd prefer to be on the river and sneaking up behind the deer. Well, not literally, because the wind would be definitely going in the wrong direction for that, but whatever. All right, I'm gonna head in here. It's supposed to start raining here again, but oh no, maybe I get lucky this evening. This is ridiculous. I've already had 3 storms hit me while sitting here. They've got to be moving at some point. I'm not gonna lie, I contemplated big time about going back to the truck. You know, when it rains, you go through moods. You're like, okay, it's raining, awesome. My animals need food. But then you're like, crap, what the hell is this? Then you're like, screw it. I'm just gonna get wet anyways. Whatever, I'm gonna move on with my life. I'm on another stage. I'm really getting tired of being soaking wet. My job requires me to work out outside, regardless of the weather. Hunting is the same way, and so is farming. But some days, I'm not gonna lie, it's like, all right already, got it. Well, I am now bruised, battered, and eaten up by mosquitoes. Oh yeah, and soaking wet too. I kept on going until I couldn't see anything anymore. Yes, Tux, I got it. What? Always needing something. I came back to the truck and bailed because of this guy right here. That right there is coming towards me. So before I couldn't see and I got stuck in something worse than what I've already been sitting in, I decided just to call it an evening. You know those eureka moments where you really feel like an idiot? Why didn't I think about this sooner? What the hell? I got it. Oh, look at that. Whew. All right, that's accomplished. Hold on real quick, it might get dark. Or you might not be able to see me. Clean up my mess. All right, got that. Done. Taken care of. Off the list. Finally. Oh, I know I'm coming, guys. I'm coming. Oh my gosh. Man. I don't know what came over me by not thinking about using a bucket. It's like one of the world's greatest tools ever invented. A bucket. See what happens when you think too much? You start looking stupid. Alright, I gotta feed the horses. Come here, I got your food over here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Alright, there you go. Oh, good Lord. Oh, it's amazing what kind of strength you can find when you gotta get stuff done. I mean, I'm behind on everything. It's just amazing what something so simple as weather or working overtime. And I say simple because you're making money with the overtime. So it's simple. All you gotta do is stay over and do the same thing you've been doing for the past 8, 10, 12 hours. And then with the weather, like really it's just hold back and have patience. Sometimes the patience gets pushed a little bit more than normal, if you catch my drift on that. Watch out, boy. Oh, good Lord. Oh. You know, I was thinking, and I meant to tell you all this the other day, about things that I've missed out on doing this summer that I normally do every summer. I normally always scout. This summer was starting up the farm and everything. It was actually harder to go out there and scout. Another thing that I missed this summer out on doing, other than limb lining, which we were actually very successful this year. This year was our most successful year on limb lining. I'm not going to say I was surprised because we did put forth the work and everything. I honestly think it was gaining the intelligence of understanding exactly how limb lining works. Let's see. I didn't do much jugging. I normally always jug when I go out limb lining. I didn't do much jugging. I went out and jugged twice this year. It was actually my first video that I did limb lining, but I had jugs set out. I didn't put it out there or whatever on the video. And then the second time I went was my last limb line video, and I mentioned about me getting one on a jug. I normally don't, I wouldn't say I normally don't videotape me doing jugs because I normally, during the warmer months, I'll put out about 5 jugs before I set limb lines and I come pick them up because all the people, you know, all my other videos I said nosy people, but now that I'm going to go ahead and make this channel what it originally was about, there's too many people out there stealing everybody's stuff and they don't have any consideration for the amount of work that other people do. And me personally, I think it's bullshit. Why do I keep on coming to the green room? See, another thing I wasn't able to do this year, I frog gigged one time this year. Literally, one time. And I didn't even put it on video. Because we only got like 1 frog. But normally we go out like every weekend. The same, like I get off of work Friday. Friday evening, we're setting limb lines. After we set limb lines, we go out and frog gig. We go out frog gig for the night, and we go home. Wake up early in the morning, make ourselves a nice hot cup of coffee. Son of a... Stop going in here. Some breakfast, go out, check our limb lines, and repeat through the rest of the weekend. And it helps you be productive. Also, you're spending time with your family, or if you don't have a family, you got a girl, I guarantee you she'll enjoy some frog gigging. Trust me, especially if you know how to cook some frog's legs. Ooh, buddy. There's several other things, but I'm trying to think of things that like we do recreationally. Like we didn't get a chance to hike. We haven't been hiking. We love hiking. That's one of our biggest hobbies or activities, whatever the hell you want to call it. We've been able to do that. I don't even think we camped this year. We normally do that a couple times a year or several times a year. Let's see, another thing that we haven't done at all this year. I mean, it's been ridiculous because it was one thing after the next. Oh yeah, and something that this is actually one thing that the wife really enjoys, just because we get to go like creek stomping or pond hopping or whatever, kind of like bar hopping. but setting lines out for turtles. Whoo-wee! You talking about some good eating. Yeah, I'm actually in here on purpose now. We normally do set lines for turtles, or jugs for turtles and everything. And then also this year I wanted to start teaching my kids how to fish a little bit more like sporty fishing, like bass fishing and, you know, striper and all those. I wanted to start teaching them that, but whatever second, 2 seconds, 5 minutes, hours, a lifetime, whatever you have, make sure you spend it with your kids as much as possible. Teach them everything you know, because one of these days you won't be here. And who is going to live on your tradition? Remember that. Guys, hold on with me this deer season. I'm trying to upload daily, do a daily vlog, show my life. I'm not just a hunter. Muddy Veins is not about hunting. Muddy Veins is not just about farming. Muddy Veins is nothing but a family that started from scratch and is struggling. And we keep on going, and we're trying to show others out there the mentality you should have to be able to be successful. And that is why the one thing you always need to, if you don't already do it, count your blessings. Count everything in your life that is positive. Thank God for what He has given you, regardless of the crap you got to go through every single day.